Zwom. Doot, 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another BMO Creative crypto video. So this one is about the Men in Black. They are not like what they portray in the movies, where they're super friendly and funny, and the worst thing that they do is they wipe your memory in the movies, but they're the good guys in the movies. There's no reports like that in reality. The Men in Black, or MIBs, are strangers dressed in black suits who are primarily known for threatening UFO witnesses into silence. They also harass witnesses of other paranormal events to keep them quiet about what they've seen. Some reports mention that they also guard private areas in the Appalachian Mountain chain, as well as the Appalachian Trail, some national park areas, wildlife preserves. Also, Secret Service agents dress like Men in Black, or the Men in Black dress like Secret Service agents. But Secret Service agents are usually around the president, so if they're dressed like that and they're not around the president, I don't know what they are. Anyway, the MIB usually travel in groups of 3. So in the movies, they traveled in pairs, but in reality, the reports say that they're seen in groups of 3. They usually drive black vehicles. Most reports are of cars, but some reports mention SUVs and silent black helicopters. They show strange otherworldly behaviors, such as pouring a full container of salt on a bowl of jello and then eating it, or not knowing what a ballpoint pen is and sitting and staring at it in amazement for several minutes at a time. They also are reported by witnesses to seem to have advanced technology, or technology that works in amazing ways. One woman even claimed that the Men in Black took part of her memory somehow, which I think is where they got the idea for the Men in Black using a pen that shines a light in your eyes and hypnotizes you and allows them to blank out portions of your memory. They have been seen after Mothman sightings, after Sasquatch sightings, UFO sightings, of course. Reptile humanoids also usually have Men in Black involved, and even the Dover Demon sightings. Eyewitnesses at these events were told not to talk about their experiences or something bad would happen. Paraphrasing, but that's basically what they do. They come and threaten you and scare you into not saying anything. There are also women in black, or female MIBs, of course, but they are rarely seen. Some people would say that the Men in Black are obviously incompetent, because if they weren't incompetent, then there would be no reports of any kinds of cryptids after Men in Black visited these people. But I think based on their actions, the weird behaviors that they do in front of the people that they're threatening, and then when the people report that they've seen the Men in Black, they talk about these odd behaviors that they have. So I think rather than trying to silence people, what they're actually doing is making their reports less believable, so that when people tell the story that this guy came to my door and the other 2 stayed in the car, and while he was talking to me, he kept unwrapping sticks of chewing gum and swallowing them whole while he was talking to me. Yeah, people are less likely to believe a story like that. I personally saw 3 of these. There were 3 men when I was stationed at BIAP, or Baghdad International Airport, in Iraq during Operation Iraqi Freedom. I did notice some strange behavior, although I don't know if they were Men in Black. They were dressed like that. I mean, they had black suits on, they had white ties, black ties and a white shirt, but I don't know if they were Men in Black or not. I did not talk to them, but I did see 3 guys dressed like this walking around together all the time. And some of the strange things that I saw them do was that they never seemed to sweat. They had no sweat on their faces or on their bodies at all. 130-degree weather, wearing a white shirt with a black suit, and you don't see any sweat on these guys at all. They didn't even seem like they were hot. Like, the temperature did not bother them. They did not get in trouble for wearing their hats inside the DFAC, or our dining facility. I only saw them speaking to a command sergeant major that was on the base at the time. I never saw them talk to anyone else, and they definitely didn't talk to the officers, at least that I saw. So that was strange as well. Anyway, let's move on. Men in Black are all up in UFO folklore. Like in 1947, Harold Dahl claimed to have been warned not to talk about his alleged UFO sightings on Maury Island by a man in a dark suit, while the other two stood outside. When the skunk ape phenomena was popular, a group investigating had a pair of samples stolen, hair samples, from them by two men in black dressed in sunglasses, while the third one was behind the driver's seat, and they jumped into a black sedan and drove away. In the mid-1950s, ufologist Albert Bender claimed he was visited by men in dark suits who threatened him and warned him not to continue investigating UFOs. Bender believed the men in black were secret government agents tasked with suppressing evidence of UFOs. In the late ufologist John Keel claimed to have encounters with men in black and referred to them as demonic supernatural beings, is what he thought they were. He said they had dark skin and or exotic facial features as well. According to ufologist Jerome Clark, reports of men in black represent experiences that, quote-unquote, don't seem to have occurred in the world of consensus reality. So I'm not sure what he means by that. It's like almost he's saying that they are spiritual beings, so it's hard to track whether or not these events actually happened. But there's lots of photography of men in black, so I don't know what he was really trying to get at with that, because he did say that they do exist, so I'm not sure what he meant by that. So what are they? The main consensus that's going around is that people come to the conclusion that they are government agents, sort of damage control for events that take place that are unexplainable, that are threats to security of some kind or on some level. They might even be aliens themselves working with the government. Other people think that the men in black are cyborgs sent to Earth to keep alien evidence on the low key, I guess. One conclusion that I came to, it's just a thought, is that there are a lot of thieves in the world, and so what if some of these men in black aren't really men in black or government agents or aliens or whatever? They are actually ufology or cryptozoology fans, fanatics, that dress up in the black suits because they know that people are aware of the black suits, and so they use this facade to steal information and evidence from experiencers, cryptid experiencers or UFO experiencers that have some sort of physical evidence. They'll harass them and take that from them and collect it. They just collect it because they're fanatics. I don't know. What do you think they are? Leave a comment below. Anyway, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to BMO Creative for more crypto videos. Thanks so much. Bye.